For so long, the CX-5 has been Mazda's flagship model until recently in 2023 when Mazda introduced their CX-60, which is not gonna reign for long because we might be having the CX-80 later this year. Today we are checking out this beautiful SUV. We'll walk around the CX-5 exterior, we'll check the interior with its features, and lastly, we'll discuss the pricing of this car. You're watching Cars24, your ultimate car buying guide. We have previously looked at the CX-30, which was a long time ago. Recently we reviewed the CX-3, Mazda 2, and the lovely Mazda 3. You can check out these videos in my channel page at Cars24. And to make things easier for you, I will also leave the links at the end of this video. And don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and family to help us grow as a channel. And remember, subscribing is free by the way. The CX-5 is currently being offered in three trims. Base model is the Active, mid-spec is the Dynamic, and the top of the range is the Carbon Edition. This is for people who prefer looks over everything. Despite its age, the CX-5 still looks fresh. Mazda has managed to constantly update the CX-5 on the exterior at least, because the interior is starting to feel its age, but we'll get to that in a bit. All Mazda cars have a similar design, and that's because of the Kodo design language. The term Kodo translates to soul of motion in Japanese. It is said it brings life into the static form of an automobile, and this statement is so true. Their cars always look alive and unique, so credit to this Kodo design. The CX-5 looks sporty in front, and the rest of the body takes an SUV kind of shape. The front design is very beautiful. It features LED headlights that are shaped like the eyes of a very aggressive wild animal. At the center of this front profile is the Mazda logo, embedded in the center of this honeycomb front grille. The chrome in the front grille contributes to the premium nature of the CX-5. The side profile also features this chrome, which runs along the windowsill. This Active is running on 17 inches with silver metallic alloy wheels. Both the Dynamic and Carbon Edition are running on 19 inches. On the Dynamic, it has black metallic alloy wheels with machining, while the Carbon Edition has black metallic alloy wheels only, no machining. The backside of this car is just like any normal SUV. The boot space is interesting though. It has a capacity of 522 liters, which measures fairly decent if you compare it with its rivals. The Hyundai Tucson has a capacity of 540 liters, and the RAV4 has a boot space capacity of 547 liters. So if you're looking for a practical car, you are spoiled for choices. The spare wheel underneath is 17 inches. It will be handy in a case of an emergency. For me, the overall exterior design of the CX-5 is a 10 over 10. A simple functional design, and I like it. The interior is simple and functional as well, but time really waits for no man, or a machine in this case. The interior of the CX-5 is still one of the best, but it's starting to feel its age. In terms of quality, it is the best. There's soft touch material across its dashboard, and it looks premium as well. It has chrome finishes everywhere inside this cabin. There are two things I'll probably change from this interior. First, I'll change the analog dials into fully digital dials. Analog dials don't look nice inside a car that costs more than $500,000. Secondly, this infotainment screen looks very small if you compare it with the size of this car. So I'll personally change this screen to a bigger high resolution screen. The setup of the center console is almost the same as the one in the Mazda 3. The infotainment screen is controlled by using the swivel wheel in the center console. This is because Mazda prioritizes safety in their cars. The CX-5 also comes with 6 airbags, so you are definitely protected when driving this car. It's strange that the number of speakers inside the CX-5 is 6 in the Active and Dynamic, but in the Mazda 3, it's 8 speakers, and the Bose sound system there has 12 speakers, while in the Carbon Edition of the CX-5, it's only 10 speakers. But anyways, the seat trim in the Active is black cloth. Leather is available in the Dynamic and the Carbon Edition. Nice things like lumbar support and memory seat with electric adjustability are only available in the Dynamic and the Carbon edition. The back of the CX-5 is very spacious. There's plenty of knee room and legroom, as you can see. Even the middle seat is very comfortable, and the floor is flat, making it easy to get in and out of the CX-5. Headroom is massive as well. Taller individual will find the CX-5 very comfortable. There are 2 rear air vents at the back, an armrest that has 2 open cup holders, and you also have ISOFIX anchor point for your child seat. I'll give this interior a 9/10 in terms of design and quality, a 10/10 in terms of practicality. The CX-5 is a very practical family car, very lovely. In terms of engines, there are a couple of engines to choose from, but the trims we are discussing today are powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder Skyactiv G engine that produces 121 kilowatts and 213 Newton meters of torque. This engine is paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission, and fuel consumption is estimated to be around 6.8 liters per 100 kilometers. This engine is available in front-wheel drive system. The all-wheel drive models are powered by a 2.5-liter petrol engine that produces 143 kilowatts and 258 Newton meters of torque. The other engine is a 2.2-liter turbo diesel engine that produces 140 kilowatts and 450 Newton meters of torque. Fuel consumption is estimated to be around 7.3 liters per 100 kilometers for the petrol engine and 5.7 liters per 100 kilometers for the diesel. But I'm sure real life figures are higher than this. This CX-5 comes with Mazda's 3-year unlimited kilometer warranty, a 3-year unlimited kilometer service plan, and a 3-year unlimited kilometer roadside assistance. What's on your screen is your pricing guide for the service plan for every service interval. You can pause the video and take a look at these pricings. Now let's move on to the pricing. The CX-5 is competitively priced within its segment, but it's somehow difficult to understand its pricing if you compare it with other Mazda models. The Active starts from 551,000, the Dynamic starts from 586,500, and the Comfort Edition will set you back 664,800. The car below the CX-5 is the CX-8, and this car has 3 main trims. The Active starts from 497,900. The Dynamic starts from 529,600. The Individual starts from 573,100. If you look at these pricings, they overlap with each other, which is the same thing with the CX-3 and the CX-8. The 2 top of the range models of the CX-3 crosses the 500,000 mark, which is the starting price of the CX-8. This pricing model is used by many manufacturers to confuse the buyer. If I were to choose between the 3 models we've talked about, the Dynamic is nicely spec'd and the one I'll personally go for. If you finance 586,500 over 72 months at an interest rate of 11.75% with no balloon or a deposit, you can expect to pay around 11,482 rands per month. Add 3,000 for fuel and another 3,000 for a comprehensive car insurance. Per month, your estimated total cost of ownership can approach 18,000. Yes, me and you basically don't afford this car. I've recently reviewed the Mazda CX-3. What a beautiful car that is. If you haven't watched that video, now is the perfect time to watch it. I have also more than 90 different videos on cars, and some of them talk about car finance. You can also check them out. Liking and subscribing is free, by the way. We'll meet again on our next video. Until next time. Peace.